What is good, y'all? Let's get it. All right, welcome in, y'all. Trying to kind of scalp NQ a little earlier, so I had a floating short up here. I'm just kind of floating it. We're not getting really any crazy breakouts, so I mean, if we started getting breakouts through the 50s, I would have taken it off. But this is the back end of another short that I had open and already scaled out of a bit. I just kind of left these floating up here. Then I have a short on gold, just kind of trying to be short in this market a little bit. Haven't gotten a lot of playthroughs. Kind of sideways so far. We had that reaction at the open. Now it's kind of flat and sideways. But yeah. What's good, everybody? What's up, Goldie? I need you back into YouTube. You need a coupon for Bolinox? You know what? I looked into Bolinox a little bit, and they have a consistency rule. I don't like that. I don't like that. Even if it is only 40. I do not like that. Yeah, I just had some floating shorts from before the stream, so trying to kind of manage these, and we'll see what happens. Also, I heard a rumor that you can't trade another prop if you have Bolinox. Took one trade a little earlier. Where was it? Yeah, it was this. Only trade I've taken today was this candle right here. We had this breakout. I think we had a zone up here. Yeah, we had an imbalance on the 5-minute that I was kind of looking for it to respect, even for a second, just kind of a quick scalp. So I had taken like 40 micros there, scaled out of it all the way down here, took some more here. This is a limit buy that I wanted to see get filled and never did. So yeah, then I've just been letting this float. We came back and now I'm in the red, but it hasn't got any crazy breakout, so I'm kind of letting it float for a sec. Take profit. Yeah, I reached out to them because I'm having issues signing into their platform. We'll see what happens. Okay. Gotta find a good mix here, man. Y'all ask about the playlist. I type in like my most like the country song I'm liking at the moment, and then I'll type in mix at the top, and then YouTube puts together like that and then a mix. You know, this is a totally random mix to the right. It's just like random. It's not even my playlist. It's just what YouTube recommends. Oh, let's see if we can get out of this NQ with minimal bleeding here. This is looking like a bleed up kind of day. I'm bottom ticked right now. That's tough. Gold ain't looking good either. Wanted to see gold respect the 70s and fade off. Got out of my gold. I'm just going to do a little reset here. Those were just some floating positions I had that I thought we could get some playthrough to the downside, but everything's looking tough right now. We'll get into some fresh ones. That was a short that I had earlier. I took a short here and scaled out of most of it. That's why I'm in some decent profit. And then we had some retracement. I added to it. And then I shouldn't have let it go red on me, but it did. This is just bleeding up nice and strong. Let's move gold out of my face because I'm not going to trade that again. Done trading it. Might get a high day break here. Lots of volume. Off the 80s. High day is 40, 10 points off. Look at this. Back to high day. Nice structure here. Might get a high day break. There goes high day. Should we scalp a high day break? What the fuck? Oh, we're doing limit orders. Okay, hold on. I was gonna get in there at 35s and it stopped below the wick, but we missed it. It's all good. Put in a limit order instead. It's fine. That would have been a clean 20. Yeah, I tried to hit the bid there at 35, but I forgot I had a limit order. So I put a limit order down here at the 90s. There goes high day. Ain't been lonely. Do we find some rejection within the wicks on the hourly here? This is incredible. Look at that. How many points is this from the open? 350 points. Incredible. $95s is our high. It's really nice volume here. This looks like a bleed up day. Just got to find a damn entry on it. That's the tough part. Pushing the 70s now. Nice and strong. Caught longs at open. Sick. We have a high wick on the hourly up there at 95. I mean, this could reject here, but I'm loving the volume. The volume's insane. That might flip red to green here. 60s. Do I want to try a quick scalp here? Let me join the bid. That's a high fill. I'll stop at manual if it wants to fade back to red, but I want to see break through the 80s here. 7.2s are high. No wicks, no wicks, no wicks. I want to see this run that wick on the hourly that we have above 90s. This might go clear 700s. Break through the 80s. I want to scale out of some. Scaled out of 3. Took 2 more off as that comes back red. Quick scalp. Like $100, 5 micros. 10, 15 points. Looking a little hesitant up there at the 80s. Horrible entry. I'm scalping a fucking rally, bro. Get out my face. Buys the top. I made profit on it. Like, what? I just made 15 points in 5 seconds. Don't hate, Chad. Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate. Is that against Topstep's quick scalps like that? They don't like that shit, huh? There goes the 80s. That high wick's 90s. Yeah, should have. There it goes. Look at this. Okay, I'm interested to see the 700s here. This isn't. Yeah, 700s right here. Yeah, I don't want to FOMO into that, but that's awesome. Could have caught that move. Could have caught that move. What about the 1200 you lost? Who gives a shit? I'm up 3K on the day. You win some, you lose some. Every trade's different. Just gonna break the 700s here. You want to be on the long side of that. There goes 700s here. Lost 2 grand on gold as well. Dude, holy shit. Who gives a flying fuck? You guys realize trading you lose sometimes, right? Did we understand that? I also made $40,000 on fucking Monday. I lost 2,000 on gold, but I made $40,000 on Monday. You know what I mean? Here's the sevens. Proof of execution? What do you mean? Yeah, that's a clean. This is a clean runaway on NQ right here. If I'm looking to do anything, it's scalp longs. You just don't want to get caught in the dump, obviously, so you want to be a little surgical about it. No, we had an entry there at the 70s and just ran 30 points. See how it reacts above 700s. Proof of execution. Oh, you want to see the 40K? I ain't got to show y'all. I ain't got to show y'all. I ain't got to show nobody on TikTok. They found me on the For You page. Yeah, no, it's clearing the highs on the hourly. Looks good. If we get a pullback, I would like to get in, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, with this volume, right? You expect to go fill the rest of this imbalance. This can go clear mid 800s and versus this crazy sell-off that we had on Friday. That's what I would like to see. Limited pullbacks, I would imagine. Nice volume, breakout, V shape, looks good, volume. When you're drinking. Why don't I have a Lamborghini? Because I wear cowboy boots. Let me get the hourly up to the left here. Yeah, it's clear skies. Let's see what the pullback looks like. Can we get like a 670s retest? 8.2 is the low. Feel like lows aren't really going to be held for too long before we get dip buys. Let's see. Damn Liberation Day. Yeah, ultimately I would like to see this bleed up to the 800s here. I'm looking for this to pretty much inverse the imbalance that we got on Friday with that massive sell-off. I like the structure we have down here at 300. Strong bounce. I want to see another 200 points today. See what the dips look like. How long you on your Discord in the morning? I look at it. I see y'all's. I look at it. All right, I'm gonna link the Discord up on the YouTube, okay? Time frame. This is the 1 minute. Just kind of looking at this pullback. Like the way NQ looks up into the 800s. Want to see us go fill that imbalance. See what kind of pullback we get. If this is just a bleed up kind of day, the pullbacks might be pretty limited. So I obviously want to get a good entry on it, but at the same time, '80s holding. See, yeah, this is the thing with bleed up days. Like, I want to be so stubborn with the entry, but the way this trades on just bleed up days, find support, instantly pops. You don't get like support and then maybe a quick leg down and then V shape. That's kind of what I wanted to see. Maybe in the 70s, I would have liked it. Yeah, I want to see this go take the 800s here by end of day. I'm gonna try it. If I can get filled at 98, so I'll have a stop down here. I want to be, we're just looking for this to continue the high day break. I want to be stubborn with the entry and, get a really nice entry on it. But if my theory of just a bleed up day is correct, then I feel like this just continues pumping. I don't know how fortunate I'll be with a decent pullback. I'm just looking for continuation through the highs here. $704 is our current high. 714. We need another 10 points. You go live on Discord? No, not at the moment, but we do. The Discord community is tough. It's doing good. Let me pin this. I mean, we could have entered down here, obviously, but yeah, we'll see. On days like this, if it's gonna play out how I think it will, I think it just very limited pullbacks and just bleeds up into the fill the imbalance up. But it's something about buying, on the trend, hard trend up. It is hard for me to take buys on it, but I'm not short on it. I'm definitely not short on it, but it's hard to get a good entry for me. But I feel like this is just a bleed up kind of day, so I want to take whatever pullback I can get. Although that's not the best entry. You don't want to miss out on it. It's a fine line. You don't want to miss out on it, but you also want a decent entry. It's looking strong, though. Need to see a nice 10-point break, get to the highs. I want to see this go take 800, so we're only about 100 points off. That would fill the entire imbalance on the hourly. Obviously, you have nice strength on this move. I don't like the wicks I'm seeing. Yeah, we might get a nicer rejection, I guess. We'll see. I'm just going to scalp longs on it, even if we get stopped. I'm going to keep trying that. Still like it. Entry could have been better in hindsight, but I've seen days like this. If it does play out how I think it will, where you just, if you don't, you got to kind of just pull the trigger on the long entry, and if you don't get it, you don't get it. So I'm cool to keep trying it. Fear of losing, you just got to not. Losing happens, man. As long as you're winning, as long as you're winning more than you're losing, and you're winning more money than you're losing, it really shouldn't affect you if you just think about that. Okay, here goes high day break. This is what I said. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Imbalance in the 800s. It's very strong. We built support, yesterday. Strong move off 300s. Strong reaction out of the open. Nice volume on it. We'll see. I feel like this is just a bleed up. Try to get any entry I can on it. Need a high day break here. I could have definitely taken my stop. Probably, it still may, but I think this just gets algo bot into the 800s, just carried into the 800s. Pretty limited retracements. That's my thinking on it. Especially after that massive V rally. I like this to just continue bleeding through the highs. A little bit of hesitation to take the high day out here. Trying to retest 700s as support. Find a new bid. Is this paper trading? Is this paper trading? I don't know. Is this paper trading? Wants to take high day. Gold? What is gold doing? Somebody tell me. I'm not looking at it. I can't look at it. I can't look at gold. Wonder if you're drinking, if you find yourself thinking about East Tennessee. Look for high day break here. Still think forever and now. Should I add another 5 here? Add another 5. Same stop. We'll see. Think we get a nice break through the highs here. Put on some more risk here. Lovely. Back into the 90s is gross. Guess you never seen things my way anyway. Drinking if you find yourself thinking about. It's NQ, guys. It's not a pair. Well, 7 summers ago, Income for a week. Should I add another? Should I add another? Did you get Topstep 5K club gift? Nah, I haven't requested that. Dude! Norton, get the fuck out of here. Wondering you're drinking if you find yourself thinking about. Savoring summer. Y'all want to see a high day break? Check this out. Check out how we scale out of this high day breakout. Still love a silver and sipping on a sixer, mate. God. Fucking bastard. Frustrating. Decent little sell wall at 710s. I guess when I'm trying to trade breakouts, I probably should look at the DOM, the order book. Probably would help a little bit, just a little bit. Get stopped here. You gotta go red to green for me. Yeah, we're definitely getting stopped here. Yeah, I thought it was worth it. I like the high day breakout potential. Might put in wick here and rally back, to be honest. We'll see. Back to 700s. Fuck me. I'm telling you, I always have these fucking stops too tight, man. Try that again, same stop. If I get whooped twice, that's on me. Somebody said returning to low a day. That's a nutty one. Hey, y'all. I told y'all, if I'm trading the 1 minute, y'all gotta hold me accountable. For the time being, though, let's stay. Dumb shit. How to keep you this long? Never I want to. Ugh. Oh, fuck. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. We'll see. Step out of the way. No, I ain't trying another buy. We'll just wait now. I was cool trying to take that high day breakout. I'll take that a million times over. We'll see. $650. Nah, we're gonna bleed through the 40s, 30s right there. I like that. I like that high day. I like the breakout trade right there. I do. I really do. I like the way that was set up. I mean, obviously it looks better when we were in the 700s for just to bleed up into the this hourly imbalance and clear it, to be honest. I like that a lot. You just can't win them all. We'll see how deep it wants to come. I mean, that's a steep pullback. Maybe into the 20s. So you always catching the reversals. Yeah, I mean, probably trade reversals a little bit better than breakouts. I just kind of had theory that we would I like the idea of a melt up there through the into the imbalance. I liked that. Didn't work. Everybody's saying gold. Hey, gold's not doing much. Have you been stuck between certain capital in your account? No, not really. Not really. I don't think so. 2.8's the low. Long side day, but then longer retest. I just don't like it here. I think we go lower. Yeah, I don't like it here. Trading back into this range. We have some structure lower we can trade into. VWAP still down there. It's a nice. That's all. It's a much bigger rejection than I would like to see. 70 points off the highs. the very least, if we did want to get back long, I think it builds some more structure to the side before. I don't think that's a V-shaped reversal, to be honest. We'll see. Blazing trade. Shout out Blazing trade. Yeah, I've taken a couple trades today. Were you able to get on with Take Profit? I sent them an email. I'm waiting on support. Yeah, I can't confirm my email. It's tough. What's your P&L? Go to my YouTube. You can see it in the top left. Kiss my glass. This looks like sub 600. I mean, I was long bias above this range. Nice breakout, 700s. We had the imbalance on the hourly we could go take. But this fucking pullback is disgusting. Nice 100-point pullback. We're back into this range. I don't know. I think we sell into it a little deeper. Just not in love with it, to be honest. Doesn't look great. Might catch a small bit off 600s. When trading on demo, I consistently make money without much effort, but then I do a challenge and I fell. Seems like emotion, I guess. You got to be doing something different. What? Why are you not at 10K P&L for the day yet? Yeah. I mean, I was up a good bit. I was up about 4. It's crazy. No, everybody seems pretty cordial now, but it's kind of wild the shit people say whenever I'm in a losing trade. They just want to like eat you alive. It's crazy. People say crazy shit, man, when you lose a trade. Got a nice bit at 11. It's crazy. It's crazy. When I'm in a losing trade, the people in the chat are more emotional about the damn trade than I am. Imagine how emotional they are about their own trades if they're getting that emotional about my trade. You receive your payout? I requested it. I haven't gotten it yet. Hadn't hit the bank yet. How long does it take? I think 3 to 5 business days after the withdrawal. That's a nice bit off 11. I just didn't want to. I don't know why we had to pull back so steep. Still bullish on the hourly. How long do we have? 5 minutes? I can still go chase high days if that hourly closes here in the 40s. It's not horrible. Kind of just rebalancing. I still do think we go take 800s. $10? That's crazy. I wanted to scalp some at 70 short, but I didn't get a chance to. We didn't even get to 70 or 70 flat. Bow, bow, bow. Did you listen? What are you talking about? Nice P&L. We're doing all right. Yeah, I haven't caught a nice 400-point move in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. $80-point bounce off that low. It's a great dip buy, I guess. That just started to look a little bearish to me, but yeah, holding the line. 25 points off the high day. I took 10 micro short. I want to fade this off high 80s into the 60s, and I'll have to stop at the highs. I'm just going to fade some and scale out of it kind of quick. We have 80s, 70s on the bid. Can we sink into the 60s? I'll start to scale out. I like that retracement. Just kind of looking for that candle to rebalance into the 60s. Into the 60s. Nice scalp. Covered 5. Okay, I'm going to move that to break even. We'll see if we retrace back down to the low. Took about 150 out of it. Quick scalp. Exhaustion. We had a nice 90-point run up, so just kind of looking for price to rebalance, build some more structure. Still have the low of the range we can kind of retest. We'll see if we can get it. Still ultimately think this is bullish. Every time, I mean, the dip buy looks great, but I'm cool to try to take a scalp there short. Obviously, it's working out. This candle can flip red as well. 1 minute till this candle closes. This candle closes with an exhaustion wick here. I'll hold it. To validate my short, I want to see this go retrace the body here of the previous 5 minute. Pull into the 40s. 5-7's trying to hold. We'll look at doing Discord lives or something. I just can reach a better audience on YouTube. Sell. I am selling. For now. I'm still bullish on it, but I like this setup on the 5-minute for a short scalp. Yeah, that's the way I kind of like to scalp, you know, rebalancings, reversals, kind of get in, it impulsively reacts. I can scale out of some, de-risk, and then just let it run. If it wants to show continuation to the downside, that's great. If not, we already de-risked. Take about 150 we took out of the trade already, and if it wants to continue running, that's great. But I do like scalps like that where get some overextension. We're back within this imbalance on the 5-minute. Strong reaction, it immediately gets me into the green, and then I de-risk, scale out of it, take profit on some, and then I'll just let these run, and we'll see. I am still bullish on it, though. Why not stream both? I mean, I don't know. I guess I could. It's getting carried. Looks good. Gonna get stopped out right here, probably. All right, stopped out right there, but that's kind of what a quick 5-minute scalp trade looks like on NQ. Took profit down there in the 60s, held the others break even. If we get continuation, I can catch a bigger part of the play. That's awesome. If not, we de-risked as soon as we went green, took profit off the table when we got a nice reaction, and that's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for. Nah, that's what a quick 5-minute scalp looks like for you. What are you talking about, G? What are you talking about, gangster? Nice bucket hat. Nice follower to following ratio. I mean, that's a 25-point scalp. And I don't even think I was red at all. Was I ever red on that trade? I don't think I was. I think there was no drawdown on that scalp. I entered at 87. I don't think I was in drawdown for a second. And I took 25 points out of it. Who wears bucket hats? He's definitely younger than me, that's for sure. You don't wear a bucket hat unless you're at the beach. I don't think, right? Fuck if I know. $25 points is nothing. Bro, get the fuck. Not every play is gonna be a huge 100-point play. Yeah, you're right. I am entertaining them. Let me not. Look at me. What the fuck? Why is this order? Why do I have an order on the follower account that isn't closed out right now? What's that shit about? Yo, my follower account. Oh, is it because I joined the ask and I never got the fill, or I joined the bid and never got the fill? Whoo. Okay, so yeah, that's something to think about. If you join the bid and you don't hit that limit doesn't get filled, then you're gonna have a trade running on the. That's sketchy, isn't it? That's pretty wild. Let me. That's something to think about for sure. I had an open order. I wouldn't even have known I had an open order. I would not have known. I would have held. I would have not ever clicked on the 150K because it's just following, and I expect it to be the same. Good thing we got out of it down here in the 60s. Jeez, man. Yeah, that was pretty wild. I would have been red about $1,000, or not. I would have been break even right now, but we took 1,000 out of it. I guess that was good. Yeah, that's nuts. Hey, everybody on TikTok, man, go to the YouTube. Gold's back at 70s. Maybe a high day break today. 76 is the highs. You guys think we get a high day breakout on gold today? But only about 10 points off, 8 points. I'll follow on YouTube, but I prefer to watch on TikTok. Okay, but I can't promise I'll always be here on TikTok. In fact, I'll probably get banned today at some point. There's been a lot of people probably came in and reported me already. When do you get 3 more accounts to copy? Because I'm already at max profit, and so it just wouldn't be worth it. I'm literally at max profit right now. I cannot take. I can't I can't get my balance any higher. So even if I have the other accounts, it wouldn't make sense. Would not make sense. How do you suggest I build a buffer at 350Ks? Trade consistently, and on one day just blow through all profits. Well, you gotta. I mean, the most sound advice is you gotta trade small micros and just like only take really good setups. Probably wouldn't scalp too much if you're looking to build buffers because, you know. Yeah, you just got to start with micros. Or, I mean, there's one way to do it. But obviously don't want y'all to blow y'all's XFAs. Or you could be a little more aggressive. Like my first trade on my XFA was 10 micros. But I caught a huge 400 point play. And I immediately was $6,000 in profit off of that. Stayed aggressive. Kept building. The further away you pull from that buffer, the more, like, you know what I mean? It's just, I kept the size. Like I started using 2, 3 minis, sometimes 4, 5, if I feel good about it. Now I don't have to worry about it. But I mean, yeah, there's 2 ways you can go about it. Slow and steady, or kind of a little more aggressive. Same way you trade the combine. If you can kind of hit a couple good ones in a row, you're out of that sketchy area for sure. I don't know. It's tough, man. Couldn't you get paid more payout though? I can get paid more once I get put into live, but at the moment in time, it's not. I am not gonna be able to move a balance of over 150K, so I can't. There's no point in me adding more accounts because I'm already max balance. Looks like no Topstep email yet. Should be on its way from Risk Team. I guess so. We'll see. You on Topstep leaderboard? Not yet, because I don't think they have a leaderboard for XFAs. But they should move me to live soon. Okay, we might get a high day break. This looks like a nice clean move. Everything's getting dip bought today. The hourly looks good. Once again, we have room to run. I want to go see take the 800s. Where did we take an entry at? Oh, it's all the way back up. Let me put it down here. Let's see if we can get a clean break right here. I like the volume. Need to get consistent push through the 720s. What's our high? 13s. Might get a breakout here. I don't want to see it hesitate. I want to see clean break through the 730s here. Scale out of it. Breakout high day right here. We have plenty of volume. Look at the volume on this candle all the way through. High day 713. Look for that to break on the bid. Small pullback, all good. Doing a little more scalping today. I kind of wanted to scalp this long today. Just a really nice setup for a bleed up to go fill the hourly imbalance. We got about 150 points higher we can move here before we start to get some rejection. Look for the high day break. Did we close above 800? I feel good about it. This is obviously looking really strong. I should have taken that dip buy, I guess, down there at the 600s. Everything's getting rallied higher. Looks good. I'm going to actually add 5 more for the breakout here. I want to see 730s. Don't want to see too much hesitation here. You want to see, whenever you see breakouts like this out of the range, you want to see that body, yep, fill the high of the candle and continue pushing. That's strong bid accumulation at the highs of the wick, right? Strong bid accumulation. Here's your breakout. Once again, I want to see 730s here. I'll scale out of it above 30s. Just kind of looking at price action. You constantly want to see that wick get filled, pushed higher and higher. I'm joining the ask. I'll move that up to 30. Great volume on this candle. Incredible move. This is a high day breakout. Gotta go break even. Gotta go break even. I mean, this can retrace, but you gotta play the new highs. I mean, I don't want to see this put in a wick and then sell back into the range. I'm gonna de-risk a little bit. I just don't love the retracement off the high. Still want to see this go push 30s, 40s. Two eights the high. Small pullback off the high. Still looks strong to me. Once again, this has room to go run the 800s. Of course, we get a break and an instant hesitation, but this is on the back end of a massive V-shape. I think it's 150 points higher, yeah, off that V-shape recovery. So not surprising that this is kind of hesitating through the highs, but we'll give it a chance. We already de-risked, took some profit off. Preferably we get a cleaner move through these highs, but we'll see. Yeah, kind of fading off. Don't love that. Yeah, I want to hold a runner. I mean, this breakout. I do like the move. I don't love this retracement we're getting off the highs. I wish we could just get a high day break and continue, but you always get a little like heart pumping a little bit when you're trying to not chase long. I mean, I'm looking for longs for breakouts through high day. I feel like this just bleeds up all day. Some of the longs have got stopped out, but I'm cool to keep trying this thing long. I like the way it looks. I wish we get a nicer move here. Wish we could. I mean, I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't care as much if my entry was lower. I should have just bought that damn dip. I let that dip kind of change my bias a little bit. I was like, okay, I don't know, man. This doesn't look as good now. It looks fine. Got a limit sell up there at the 35s. This is another example of just a quick live scalp trade. 5 minute. 32 is our high. When I continue to see strength on the bid like this, I almost trail the limit sell up, right? Because I'm continuing to see validation, strength in the trade. So I'll trail that limit sell higher. Looks good for the 40s. Nice volume. Take that limit sell. Take that limit sell. Trailing. High level greed for sure. If it breaks 30s, I'll just take it out. All right, de-risked a bit more. I'm just going to let this run through 40s. We'll see. Said, I'm pretty sure Topstep won't pay out and tell him he was too aggressive for a professional trader. They do that all the time. I don't know about that. I've never heard of that. They'll pay out. If they want their reputation to stay good, they'll pay out. Trailed TP got to be the worst strat ever. It works a lot, Ryan Ritt. Jesus, man. Y'all are annoying. There's the 40s. I'm just going to let that run. I'm going to let the full position run. We'll see. It was, how do you get Apex and Topstep mixed up? There's a certain psychology about the market. I do trail if I'm getting a breakout trade, yeah, I'll trail it because usually the market can move a lot higher than you think, and you take it off a little early. I trail it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If I continue to see strength on the bid on the candle, I will trail that stop a bit. Do it 100 times over. Chat saying retracement. I think this runs all the way to 800. No pullbacks. I think this runs all the way to 800. No pullbacks. I'm going to leave my runners. I think this just bleeds into the imbalance on the hourly. This entire range here above us into the 800s. Would you add to this? No, I already sized in for the break. And then I sized out as we got the break. Nice 30 points higher. And so I'm not gonna add to it anymore, but I'm gonna let it run. Nice. Bleeding through high day. There's the 40s. Took profit at 30. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I took most of my profit at 30. Took most of my profit at 30. Nothing wrong with that. I love to get into the trade, take profit quick, at least partial profits. That's why I like to trade the micros. Get it to break even and let it run. If it plays out, it plays out. I like to get green quick, though. It helps with the emotions. You can get green really quick. How many points are your stop loss? It's break even. You look devastated, my man. Hope you are well. I appreciate that, man. I'm okay. I appreciate that. TP, I'm looking for this to just bleed up into the 800s. We have an imbalance on the hourly. Strong bids today. I just want to see this bleed continue bleeding. Limited retracement up here off the highs, so looks good to just keep running through the 800s. I want to see another 70 points on it. Don't understand. Gold's at 7.2 right here. We might get a high day. Or sorry, all-time highs. About 5 points off all-time highs on gold. NQ's at 50s. Gold and NQ running here. I am devastated, bruh. I'm devastated. Totally devastated. No, I'm joking, bro. I ain't devastated. I'm chilling out. I'm totally chilling out. The theory, this just looks like a bleed up day to me. So I'm cool, you know, to just hold this. I always see bleed up day. They don't happen often, but when you get bleed up days out of range, strong buying off the lows, we have an imbalance we can fill in at the 800s. I always miss out on bleed up days where it just continues to just kind of bleed up. I always miss those days. Like I've never really caught a clean move like that. So I already de-risked. I took most of the trade off, and we'll just see if it. I'm just gonna hold this. If it plays, it plays. If it don't, it don't. But every time I see days like this where it's just bleeding up and it doesn't really get a lot of pullback off every time it breaks highs, maybe 10 points and then continues. Days like that, I always watch days like that and I'm like, man, I wish if I could just get in a long and just hold it at the end of the session, you're 200-300 points higher. And it wasn't something that was super easy to get an entry on, but like if you can get it and just let it run, I kind of feel like that's how we trade today. Just bleed up. We'll see. I already took it off, most of it off right there in the 30s. Looking for shorts. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a drink. Hey, girl. I said bleed up. Didn't I say bleed up, right? I said that. Hey, yo, everybody on TikTok, man, go to the YouTube. Okay? Nice bleed up. Sick bleed up. Sick bleed up. Everything getting bought up. These boots were made for long and NQ, and that's just what I'll do. I'm gonna long NQ all over you. Whoa! Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Woohoo! All right. I want it in the 800s. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll take 3 off in the 70s. Letting 2 run. Heck yeah! Woohoo! Woohoo! That was a nice little ask fill in 70s right there, huh? Quality of life is better on YouTube. No, we should be 1080p on YouTube. What's going on? Oh, yeah. Hey, nice breakout. Nice breakout, man. This guy's good right here. This guy's good. Y'all listen to this guy, y'all will win every single trade. Just passed. Hey, congrats, bro. Wait. Thanks for the gold long. I never said gold long. Happy for you, though. Yeah, look, chat. As far as the TP, this is all it's discretionary for me on the breakout. I'm scaling out of some of the strength. I want to see it 800s. Okay, so I'm gonna leave some runners, but you get a high day breakout, man, into open range. You want to take profit, obviously. I have my zone. 800 is where I'm looking for this. But I have scaled out of some of it. You know, great trade though. I mean, look at the hourly here on NQ. Look at the hourly on NQ. Incredible. No pullbacks. Like I said, just bleed up. I want to see this go clear 800s for about 30 points off. That's where I'll TP. Did I say gold all-time high? Wait, gold hit all-time high? I said, yeah, I guess I did say gold all-time high. I didn't say I was trading it, though. Yep, there it goes. All-time high. Red Clay Strays. I like this song by them. I like this song by these guys. This is a very good song. Very good song. Everybody go to the YouTube. Same name as the TikTok. I like this song. Y'all like this song? You execute orders on the 5 minute, 5 minute, 5 minute. Yeah. If I execute orders on the 1 minute, I get cooked. In fact, the only two losers I took today was me on the 1 minute being a dumbass. Win me must be the way I am. Wait, you're in cells on gold all-time high? I can't say I wouldn't. I can't say I wouldn't try it. I want to see it clear the 80s first. Try to fade it a bit. I don't know. I don't know. Go long? Yeah, I'm long. Hey, everybody, I'm about to turn the TikTok live off, guys. We're live on YouTube, BPC Trades. If y'all want to stay on. Ending it in 5 minutes. Everybody, also, we have a Discord. It's linked on the YouTube. Lot of good stuff in there. Free. Free. You guys are short here, huh? Good luck. Seems like a nice bleed up. Just give small explanation. I've already talked about it a couple times. Alright. Alright. YouTube is BPC Trades. Same name as TikTok. Wants me to take a... Oh. Hey, bro. What is this, gold? Oh, you're fading it. Are you trying to fade? Are you trying to fade NQ here? Oh, shit. Did I just close Discord? My bad. How do we get out of this without closing the Discord? How the fuck? Oh, here. You gotta widen that stop loss. You get in there at 687, huh? Nice, nice. Yo, put that above 800. I'll put that above 800, though. That's a decent little pullback. I like this one too. Gold backing off the all-time high break. It's kind of at equal highs. Yeah, this pullback looking a little rough, huh? That pullback looking a little overdone. I don't like the pullback. I did say I just want to hold this, though. I think it has room into the 800s. I'm just going to hold it. I don't give a shit. I already took most of it off. Name on YouTube is BPC Trades. Just gonna hold. I don't care how these candles print. I still like the idea of us pulling into the 800s. Till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a burning man mouth when his mind's wrong. Yo, everybody on YouTube hit the like button too. 30 likes with 170 people in here is diabolically low. Please hit the like button. Closing time, you were begging me to stay till the sun rose. Strange words come on out of a grown man's mouth when his mind's wrong. Pictures and passing time, you only smile like that when you're drinking. This is probably your 13th trade of the day. Is that a problem? I don't think I've taken that many, but still, is that a problem? If you're profitable, who cares how many trades you take? Over trading is a problem? Might be a problem for you, bro. Maybe my trading isn't your trading. Your entry is very high. I believe it's going up. I'm bullish on it. The entry might be high, but I already took most of the profit out, so it is what it is. I was just trying to scalp the high day break, so it's high, but it is what it is. Fortunately, I didn't get it. I didn't get it low. That doesn't mean I don't like it long, though. I do like to get typically like to get better entries on a move, but I'll make an exception for this. I like the way it can move through the 800s here. Should trade on take profit. Everybody keeps telling me that. I'm waiting for an email from them. They sent us. I have a support ticket open with them. I do. So you're just gonna ignore my question. Say it again, G. Everybody has kind words about take profit. Yeah, I haven't been able to confirm my email with them. I reached out to support yesterday, so they're working on it, I guess. Yeah. Where are you from? Texas. Chill on the spam. Hey, everybody go sub to the YouTube right now, man. Can I pin a comment on here? I doubt I can. Highest payout, 10K so far. How do I pin this? How do I pin it? Oh, I can. Hell yeah! Oh, we got the Discord linked up in the YouTube as well. You need to go 15-minute. Nah, not for me. I'll use the hourly and the 5-minute. Everybody likes to take profit, huh? Okay. How long until you become profitable? Became profitable. I don't know if I am profitable, bro. I might just be on a crazy run right now. We'll see. Let's give it a month. Give it a month and find out. How's everybody feeling that wasn't a short on NQ? Are we in trouble here? Anybody short? QR code to show TikTok your YouTube link. What? How do we do that? Are you in DMs or something? How do we do that? We'll look at it after the stream here. I'll set that up. Appreciate that. Oh, man. You can only pin it for 50 seconds. Hey, everybody go to the YouTube real quick, man. Slow and steady. Surgical. Surgical. After that, for the hair on my head to grow long in the back. You took it short and hit TP? Yeah, that would have been a good little scalp short, I guess. Am I crazy or this could run to 1990? I'm looking for, yeah, 19800s here. This song's good too. Check it, VIX. Nah, I don't check VIX. Got an eye on gold over here at all-time highs. About 5 points off all-time highs. Maybe a little 4-point pullback off all-time highs. Can't find your Discord. It's pinned, isn't it? There's new highs here on NQ. Once again, I want to see NQ into the 800s here. And the party crown, 'cause it sounds like a damn good time. Who's the best country cowboy trader, damn it? Hey, chat, y'all think I'm country or no? Y'all think I'm country or no? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I started wearing boots and I could not get enough of it, bro. I love wearing me some boots. You trading through Trump's speech? Nah. When is Trump's speech? Yeah, it's true. Them boots are clean. Them boots are clean. Not dirty. There goes 800s. 800s on NQ. Nice. That's what we wanted. This is where we start to skull out of the rest. I'll join the ask at 8:05. We're out. That's TP hit. Beautiful breakout. High day. Cool. Awesome. I can't continue. I thought I was scaling down to 1, to be honest. It's okay. Fucking beautiful. Well, that's 100 points on NQ. Nice scalp, high day break. Once again, we had the imbalance on the hourly. I thought we could go fill. Nice bullish continuation. Once again, limited retracements. I just wanted to get a long position on it and let it run. And that's exactly what happened. Look for the 820s to break as well. Nice break. Clean ass move. Whoo. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. 820s. I hit the bid right here, 805. I wanted to only take one off, but it's okay. How much did you make? I think about 1,000 on that one. Think about 1,000 on that one. I took most of it off in the 30s, though, right about here, which is unfortunate. But I like to try to take some off, you know, maybe put a little more size on, and then as soon as I get green, you know, 20, 30, whatever. I mean, the ratio, it depends really how many points I was looking for. But yeah, 30 points, I took half of it off. I think another half off in the 40s. And then we just let the third of it run. Scaled out some in the 70s. Took the rest off right there, 800s. Bro, red to green on your bias. I appreciate you, brother. Help me buck the reversal. Good job holding. Yeah, I mean, this felt like a bleed-up day. We had the breakout of the range. Just looked really strong. Held VO up. Everything I wanted to see. I just expected this to continue bleeding and continue running through the highs. And that's what it did. That's what I told myself. I was going to keep... Look, it's filling this imbalance here. It's back into this range here. It probably pulls through 900, to be honest. But yeah, I just kept telling myself I was going to long this if I could. The entries could have been better. I was kind of entering at the highs for the break. It could have been better, but ultimately profitable on it, so that's good. Definitely could have been better entries, but is what it is. It was a clean breakout, yeah. Hey, everybody pull up to the YouTube. We got the Discord over there open as well. Why are you cooked, bro? Did you short it? I think you shorted it. Did you shard it? Did you shard it? I'm looking at gold pulling back, leaving a wick out above all-time highs at 7.8. Oh, wait, gold's getting a nice bid through. It just was at 6.9. Just got a 3-point bounce in like a minute. We're getting some volume here. When does Trump speak? Chat, when does Trump speak? Everybody go pull up to the YouTube, please. Right there, it's pinned. When does Trump speak? 4 Central? I'm gonna go after an hour after market close. Oh shit! Y'all know Asia's gonna be nuts. Asia is gonna be nuts. Asia's gonna be stupid tonight. Yeah, we gotta trade Asia. Yo, run up the likes, YouTube. I'm trying to be the biggest trading YouTuber. Everybody run the likes up. I got 1850 on micros. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, Asia's good. I love Asia. Wow, back to highs. Holding above 800s looks good. Who's ATP trades? What do you expect for Asia? Who knows, man? Who knows? Let's see how we react to Trump. This isn't crazy, man. This is a sweep of a very, very key level on the hourly. And now we're pulling back into range. This thing could run back up to the 20,000s pretty fucking quick. I would like to play some continuation long. Take it long to the shelf at least. Like, yeah, you could see 20 tonight. I mean, we'll see how what Trump, does to the market, but I would not mind trying to continue this long into the Asia. We'll see. We got to see how the market reacts to it. If this whole move dumps, then it's obviously going to change my outlook on it. Hit your 35% consistency rule on the funded Tradeify. I guess I'm done for the day. Just seems like there will be a lot more opportunities. Green is green though. You got more patience than me, man. I don't want to trade a funded account that puts me on a consistency rule. Because yeah, if there's opportunity, you want to be trading it. I think it's crazy to put consistency rules. I was going to do Bolinox or whatever, but I saw that it had consistency. I'm like, I'm not trading a funded account that has consistency rules. Because if I traded a funded account, listen, this is why I don't trade funded accounts with consistency rules. And a lot of them want to put consistency rules, and it's sneaky. I don't want to trade a funded account with consistency rules because I can't have days like I had on Tuesday. $40,000 winning days. If I have a consistency rule and there's amazing setups, but I can't take the trades because I can't go over, profit cap because I have a consistency rule, I can't have a $40,000 winning day. You know what I mean? Like, consistency rules to me are just so not it. So I'm not going to trade any prop firms that have a consistency cap. Because imagine if I don't have this day. If I'm in the zone and I'm hitting everything, and I want to stay aggressive and I'm hitting everything, I'm not going to put a consistency cap on me. That would piss me off. Take profit doesn't have it. Change a P&L after the market close. That is sketchy, so. I'm trying to get take profit. Everybody likes take profit. I just can't confirm my email. I'm having like technical. I can't even get like an account started. Like their website's probably not as, I don't know. Their website's not good in my opinion because I can't even confirm my email. So that's the only thing I'm having with take profit. I can't confirm the email, so I can't get started. No, everybody needs a Topstep. If anybody in here has prop firm, you need to have a Topstep account. People seem to like take profit too. Yeah, I did want to make a video about the 40K. Yeah, I used about 10 minis that night, and I was just hitting everything. We'll make it. I need to find a second to make that video, I guess. We'll do a little update video on the XFAs. I just got busy yesterday. Trading takes a lot of my time. Was hanging out with the girl. The double live streams take some time. This looks clean, man. I almost want to get in a small. Let me throw a micro at it for a high day break here. Just one micro. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? This is a good way to practice. Like, I'm not FOMOing into it, but I still am long bias on this. So one micro. Let's pay for lunch. Let's pay for lunch through the 30s here. Gotta break 30s. I'll take another so I can scale. That's all I'm going, 2 micros. Would have scaled out above 30s here. $28's the high. Try to give it some time, but if it starts bleeding through that wick, I'll get out. Just bullshitting around a bit. This is not a move I want to chase with size. So, by the way, y'all, I'm in 2 micros, which is very, very limited risk. Still liking the strength. Not a sideways here. How much have you lost today? I haven't lost anything today. God bless. And so have I. Where's your stop? It's down there, but I'm not going to let it get that. If it starts bleeding off, I'm just going to take it off. I ain't going to let it get all the way down there past the 90s. Unless we get crazy volume and I don't have time to hit the sell button. Just want to scalp the high day move. Small, 2 micros. Yeah, we will definitely be live for Asia because we should get some nice movement there. Give it one more chance to break through the 30s here. Join the ask at 32. Took it off. Like 50 bucks, I don't know. Didn't get a lot of follow through the 30s. Like 10, 15 point scalp. That was never going to be a big thing anyways. I'm just kind of watching this breakthrough highs. It was 2 micro. That was never going to be big trades, so don't expect anything. I don't want to hear shit from y'all. That was never meant to be anything crazy. Just know that. But when you're taking these highs, I mean, you can get a nice candle through the 40s, 50s right there, and it wouldn't be that that crazy. So, I gotta try to take them, you know. If it started to bleed off too much, I just would have cut it pretty quick. Yeah, it was 2 micros, not a big deal. Nobody should be, if anybody's copying me, which I shouldn't be, nobody should have been fully sized there anyways. But yeah, there's the 40s. That's kind of more what I was looking for. Just watching this run through highs here. It was an okay scalp. This is what I wanted to see more, you know, a little more consistency through the 30s. Then it's bleeding back off. You gotta be pretty surgical when you're up here, even if it is a couple micros, you know. Always think in the back of your head this can pull back. What is the rally? We had a nice dip by. Where did we come up from? All the way from that dip. We're about 240 points higher. Nice. Just kind of in and out of this thing long while it bleeds up. Everybody on TikTok, everybody on TikTok, pull up to the YouTube, please. Pinned. How exactly do you go about your funded accounts? I notice you over leverage and size heavy, which is fine on an account like Topstep with no consistency rule. But like, what's your plan going into them? The plan going into the XFAs is to get a nice buffer. You know what I mean? I don't cap myself. If I'm having a nice green day, I don't. Not that I don't walk away after having a nice trade, but like if I'm having a good day, I want to continue having a good day and see what I can do. But yeah, I just wanted to get a nice buffer. So I could have in the beginning stages of this XFA, I could have blown it, and you know what I mean? Could have blown it whenever I didn't have a buffer. But yeah, I just stayed aggressive. Stayed very aggressive. I used 10 micros on the first trade, you know, which I guess would have given me about 100 points of drawdown, I believe. But also, I mean, I used the 50K. The thing is, when I got him into the XFAs, I used a 50K and a 150K. And I used the 50K to lead the 150 because I knew that I had smaller drawdown. So in my mind, I was like, I'm still going to be aggressive, but here's my drawdown. And then, you know, if I blow it, I still have the 150K. I mean, the unfortunate thing is Topstep, prop firms put you in a situation where you have to pass a combine, which is, if you don't trade almost perfectly, it's hard to do. Nice break through the 850s. You know, it's hard to do. And if you do pass the combine, the XFA, you have to do it again. To build that buffer, you have to pretty much do the same thing again. You just have to have a good week, honestly. And then once you get your buffer built, you're good to go. If you are profitable, you know, whatever. But you do have to have a good string of, I would say, luck. Stars need to align a little bit because you are at a big disadvantage trying. You know what I mean? It's not easy to pass a combine, and it's not easy to build a buffer on the XFA, but they're kind of the same thing. But yeah, you do need to have a good. You just need. You can do your best at trading, but the market kind of has to be on your side that week when you're trying to get them both built. You're not a 1 to 2 trade and done trader. No, nah. I take a good bit. I take a good bit. There's 850s, man. I wish I held runners. See, this is always the move where I wish I held runners. I took my last one off 40 points lower. Great bleed up. Let me down. Daily highs. That's a beautiful, beautiful. Look at the daily, yeah. Incredible. It looks like a strong low. What is a logical explanation for that massive bleed up? Well, you're on the back end of NQ building up a nice support on the daily, the hourly. It's, you know, building a nice support. It swept all of this. We are really extended to the sell side on NQ. So the lower this goes, I mean, you kind of do markets go up, right? You kind of expect this to get some sort of reversal. The lower we go, right? The more you look for the reversal. So took this low. Now it's trading back to the ranges. Looks good. You have the imbalance on the Friday. I expect usually imbalances get filled when you have a nice V here. We were here when I was calling out that maybe we run the imbalance. We had volume on it. I guess we swept the lows yesterday. This is kind of where we've been seeing the wicks. It's the low of the range, so nice support off 280s. Now that you're back at the highs, yeah, you break out here. Well, what's the next high? I mean, you can run the imbalance. Usually imbalances get filled. Bearish imbalances get inversed. So, and then plus just on the back end, if I think everybody's kind of looking for the market to recover. It's been a really oversold market. So I like it though. Now we're back into this last week's range here. I don't know how long ago that was. It was probably like early last week. This looks good though. I'm not stepping in it short. It's hard to get in long. I should have just been in this with runners, but yeah, there goes 860s. I only took a portion of that. I mean, it took 100 points out of it, but it won 160 for my entry, and my entry was high. My entry was right here, right here. This is a very high entry. Shorts are getting squeezed the hell out. Shorts are getting squeezed the hell out. Up at 70s here. We might see, it's very possible tonight we can get NQ at 20,000. Depends what the volume looks like with Trump. Yeah, man. That's the explanation. I mean, I obviously don't ever know where markets are going. I just try to take the most probable, right? The most probable trade. You know what I mean? It's either going up or down. I try to obviously use what I can, but at the end of the day, you just want to be taking what's the most probable play. It's really just a game of probability, to be honest. 875s. What a move. It's incredible. It's filled the imbalance. It has filled the imbalance. It's into Friday's range, or last Friday's range now. Can run the bids all the way through. I mean, this could move. Yeah, this could. We might see NQ 20,000 tonight. 889 here. It's very extended at this point, but I mean that looks great. More volume too. Damn, I wish I was in my runner. Why does stream look so fuzzy? Is it really? Let me see something. Quality, higher picture quality. How do we go custom resolution here? Advanced 1080. You guys are on 1080p? No, it looks good to me, man. It looks very clear. Yeah, this was wild. You're trying to fade it here? 890s. Let me try. I'll try small fade, 5 micros, stop at the high wick. Let's see if we can get it back into the 50s, 40s. I would have preferred a higher fill. Let me try to just scalp a fade move here. We're getting some volume off the highs now. We're about 6 points lower. That's not great. We're about 300 points off the low. That we actually we're about 500, I think, from this morning's low. How many points are we up? 500? 550. It's pretty nuts. Try to fade it here. 5 more. There's 70s. Just drag it down to the 50s here. I'll scale if we can get it back into the 50s. First signs of selling off a 500-point rally. Did expect some rejection after we filled the imbalance, so we'll see. I mean, I'd like to fade this into the 50s, 40s. To flip this candle red, we would need 4 or 5. Close is decent, closing at 70. Let's go get 20 points, 4 5s here. What's the low? 5.57 is the low right now. Damn. Very strong. We'll let it work a little bit. I want to see it into the 40s, 30s, start to cover some. Maybe keep one break even. I would have liked a higher fill, but it's all good. Let's take this low out. Low's 57. Random stop? I mean, not really. If it goes back here, we're back to high day. Why the emotion? It's not really emotion. I just if we get a nice flush into the 40s, I was cool to move it there. You move stop. I didn't move it. I'm holding it, and if we close into the 4, Jesus Christ. Y'all trade y'all's own shit, bro. I'm about to stop coming live on TikTok. Fuck me. It's fucking as soon as I go red on a trade, it's like an inflow of I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with people like that. Crazy to me. Let me trade my shit and shut up. I'm high. This is where y'all go. Y'all go in the dump. I hide y'all stupid ass whenever I'm live. I'll read YouTube. I want to see stronger rejection off these 70s, to be honest. Doesn't want to pull through the low here of the 5-minute. A little bit hesitancy to break off. Tempting to go look at the 1 minute when you see this low that's not quite wanting to break. To your house. Yep, we'll be Asian session trading. Got to. Well, it's holding the 50s here, so I'm going to de-risk a bit, and I'll hold like 2 micros. If we, let me see, I'll give it one more chance to break. Yeah, it's not wanting to take the 50s out. Give it a shot here. Just the hesitancy to take the 50s out is making me want to de-risk. Yeah, I want to de-risk. I do. I mean, it looks heavy on the ask. You just got to snap 56. Want it into the 40s. Doesn't want to break. Yeah. If it takes 6.5s back, I'm getting out of it. Cool. One more chance. 55s need to snap. Does not want to. Does not want to. If this gets back above 6.5, I'm out. I'm just kind of, yeah, I'm over it. Off of a 500-point rally, I mean, for us not to get through 50s still doesn't look bearish to me, so I'll just take it off early. Don't love the entry either. We might be able to get back into it, but that not breaking 50s is, not in love with it. I was cool with trying to fade that, but didn't take 50s out. Still might. It's just off of a 500-point rally, you want to see a more urgent move through the 50s. Just not getting it. Even still, not really getting there right here. Finally get it after we take the stop. Ultimately, though, I would have liked it in the 40s. It's still catching wicks. I mean, that still looks pretty bullish to me. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool taking a short on something like that. We have a 500-point rally. Back within Friday's structure, so we can find a little bit of resistance here. You know, I'm cool taking a short off a 500-point bounce to, it's kind of the first signs of selling we've actually seen on it. So I'm cool to try to fade that move with a pretty tight stop. And if we get it, we should get a nice volumized sell off into the 40s, 30s. And if we don't, then I take it off, break even. But yeah, this is what I would have liked to see in 30s. If we get it in hindsight, that would have worked out. But just a little hesitant. I mean, you should, off of 500-point bounce, you should want to see volume coming into it. Seller should want to be here aggressively off the high 800s. Just wasn't seeing it. Even still, like, if I was in this short still, I'd still be like, I would de-risk right here if I was in it short still. There's 30s. There you go. It did play out. Just took a little longer. I didn't want to see it within 2 5-minute candles. I wanted to see it within one. It took too long. In hindsight, we took it off early, I guess, but nice short. It just would have been a quick scalp. Yeah. How late is Asia? I trade Asia at like 7 Central. Born with. Ooh, gold's having a nice little pullback here. Do I want to try this? I really do. Can I get filled at 6A with a stop at the highs? With all that structure to sell back into. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that with a stop at the highs. What are we on the hourly here on gold? If we could sell back into this trend line sell side here. Double top move, maybe? Still looking to sell into these wicks here. Wick fill run. I like that. I like that back into the 60s. I'm going to let that cook a little bit. We'll see. Did we break by a 0.77? Yeah, we did. We'll see. I want to see that sell into the into these wicks into the 60s, 50s. Take half off and let it run into the if it does want to run, we'll see. I don't want to see nice volume on this candle into like the low 60s here. Nice rejection though. Mm-mm. 831 got bought up, huh? Yeah, I do. I mean, I'll continue to try to short gold and keep getting my ass whipped. I kind of like it. It's kinky. Look at that dip buy. I don't know. NQ still looks good to me. I mean, it could run this wick and go lower, but I still like it. I'm just not in a trade. I am on gold, though. I am on gold. Let me do some math real quick. I'm pretty much at max profit on those two. Oops, I gotcha. Copy trade across firms. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that. Yeah, I'm short gold 3168. We'll see. NQ might come down lower as well. No music? Y'all can't hear it? Uh, I've been listening to it. Y'all can't hear it? Might be just low. Okay, we got gold coming down. This is what I like this. Tweezer here, bearish engulfing. I mean, can this run VWAP here to the 50s? That's what I'd like to see. Just kind of a range trade. Ultimately, I would like to see it crack 30s. It's very extended on the daily. We'll see. I like the way it looks. Probably take another L on it though, to be honest. Always do. You're a high stake trader. You risk a lot per trade. I mean, what is a lot? What is a lot of risk? What do we call a lot? Yeah, I'm gonna short on gold. I'm just gonna at least sell it back into the neckline here at this range. I would like to hold some runners. We'll see. I like what I'm like what I'm looking at here. Got some nice wicks to go run below 60s. NQ looking like it wants to take out the 20s here. Compared to drawdown given. Well, the drawdown is the balance now, so I can risk a good bit. The thing is, I don't need to take huge trades now because my balance is pretty much maxed out. So kind of limited to how much I can trade. Did you lose today? I mean, I lost a couple of times, but I'm still up. Yeah, NQ's kind of fading here. For sure. Well, chat, I mean, we're up a clean 2,000. We might, I don't know. I feel like Asia might, we'll see. I mean, I keep watching it. I would like to trade Asia tonight after Trump. That would be awesome. Little nightly sesh. Y'all gonna be back for that or what? That'll be fun. How much did you risk per trade when you first started brand new XFA? I risked about 10 micros. 10 micros, so about 100 points. And the first trade, you know, was first trade I took on that XFA was a 300 point winner, so it was awesome. And then I immediately had a $6,000 account to work with. Then later, I think the next session, New York, I hit a nice $4,000 winner. Account suddenly at $10,000. You know, stay aggressive. Stay aggressive. Next thing I know, we're at 15, 16, 20, 30, 40, staying aggressive. 60, 70, 80, 90, staying aggressive, 100. It's been awesome. Yeah, I like gold here. NQ's fading, flipping on its tummy. Yeah, the Discord's linked. It should be up there, Chris. Should be up there in the chat somewhere. Yep, should be at the top of the chat. Right here. Yep, everybody join up in the Discord, man. All right, we're just shorting this gold. NQ's looking to fade through the 800s. There goes gold with a little bit of volume. About 5 points off the entry here. I like it. Maybe you can finally do a gold. I like the idea of the hourly here. We got 30 minutes on it. I can see some extension into VWAP. Suddenly we're back into the equilibrium of the range. I still do think gold's due for a pullback. I would like to see the 30s get ran. I like it. You know, I like it. I like this stonk. Super aggressive. Yeah, I mean, I was aggressive for sure. I pushed the hell out of it. I mean, I just had a great week. That's really what it was. I had a great week. Great week. And just an incredible week. But also being that aggressive, I mean, you can blow it too, you know. You can blow it too. I think they're working on moving me up to live. It just hadn't happened just yet. See if gold can sell through 60s here. Good lord. It's just been good, man. Not these returns are not typical. Why do you move it to your personal account? I've got a personal account too. Average contract size. I'll trade 10 mini sometimes, but closer to 5 most of the time. Don't understand. Dude, I'll trade 10 mini sometimes. But you can't do that unless you have it. You can't not do that unless you have at least. I wouldn't even suggest it, but I didn't start trading the 10 minis till I had at least 50k account. How much risk per trade? That's hard to answer. It's just different. I mean, it's really about how confident I am about it. Like gold is, I continue to see gold set up short, but it's continued to, kill me. So I'm throwing 10 micros at it, right? But if this was a more confident setup, I'd probably throw 30 micros at it. So that one's hard to answer. Like, I like gold short, but it's really been tearing me up whenever I have used bigger size, and it just has been in general, and so it's hard to short this. But if I do like it, I'll just not as big a size because I just don't feel as confident. For instance, we took a couple trades on it NQ today. They weren't, great. They were like high day scalps. So for those, I'm not gonna throw a lot of position. I threw like 15 micros, maybe 20 micros at that. So 2 minis. Just because I didn't, I don't love to take high entries, and I'd rather catch the bottom and sell it all the way up here, right, with bigger size. But if I'm looking to scalp that, scalps are going to be a little smaller size for me usually. If I'm looking for a bigger, bigger range move or zone to zone trade, I'll throw more size at it. So it just really depends. I like this candle very heavy on the hourly. I want to see it under 60s. Here goes NQ, fading. Fading, picking up volume too. That might sell hard. I have to piss. Yeah, gold's looking heavy on the ask here. Gold's looking heavy on the ask. I want to see that pop 60s here. I'm gonna pee real quick. I'm gonna pee real quick. Come right back, and we'll look to close the stream out. We'll have a great Asia session. We had a good session here. Took a couple nice high day breakouts on the NQ. Kind of see this gold sell through the 60s here. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the restroom, come back, hang out with y'all another 15, and then we'll call it. Look for y'all back in Asia. Let me go to the restroom. Ooh, can we get the 60 break here? All right, y'all. Everybody go to the YouTube, man. Come on now. Real talk. Yeah, I like gold through 60s here. Yeah, I like the 150K idea too, fresh. I've enjoyed having the 150K. If you're copy trading 50Ks, you can only run like a 10K balance in each of them if you do 5, and you can't take more than 50K to the live. So it's like, I feel like the 150K is better. Yep, every day, P. How you doing, man? I want to hold these shorts until we take 60s out. Then I'll de-risk and put it break even. How many 150Ks? Like I have one 150K, 150K. NQ still fading. If this leaves a massive wick on the hourly, I don't think I would love it anyway, so I'm going to de-risk and put stop break even. I still want to see that sell through 60s. But if this leaves a wick here and pulls up, I'm not going to love it, so. It moved a nice enough way away from my entry that I'm okay with going that break even. But I still do want to see it through 60s. I just know gold's been a bitch about every dip gets bought, so if we get retracement and this wick gets put in, if we get back to mid 60s, I'm not going to love it anyways, so we'll put break even there. I'm cool with that. Still want to see it pop 60s though. Here goes NQ coming lower. Yeah, that's been gold. Just every dip gets bought. What does this look like on the 5-minute? Yeah, that's pretty accurate gold candle there. Pretty accurate gold candle there. Sad. Oh well, break even. Yeah, NQ, I would like to see below these two wicks 30s maybe. Nice pullback here. Over 100-point pullback. Discord links on the YouTube chat. Can't link it on TikTok. Can't see the chart. Oh. NQ still fading. The bid has just completely disappeared from this. This is 30 points of fading. Cut losses. I'm not red on it, bro. Look at NQ here. Under 730s. No, I didn't catch a short on NQ. I mean, I did try to take a scalp up here, I believe, right? Yeah, I scalped it at 70s. I closed it, but you know, obviously that went south for sure. Didn't catch this move. Got out break even up here, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Volume's kind of drying up a little bit before Trump, I feel like. Oh yeah, I'm okay, man. I'm just chilling. Just chilling. Just locked in. Nah. Y'all know how that is. There goes NQ. Passed my first eval. Nice, man. Hey, yo, Andy, join my Discord, man. It's linked in the YouTube. Yeah, man, the bid is just kind of gone right here. So you just wait. Wait for a couple green candles to print. I mean, the bid right now has just disappeared from this move. Completely disappeared from this move. Steep pullback. 150 points off the highs right there. Myron will see this patient not take any profits yet. Well, I mean, gold's not really, it hasn't really had much of a move at all, has it? It's still, we got 10 minutes here. If we go close at 62, I like it to sell back into the range. I mean, this is only 30 ticks on gold. I can't just go take profit here, but we'll see. I mean, I like it. I like the way this red candle's printing. We have range here. At the very least, I feel like gold's exhausted enough that we kind of just at least trade, you know, sideways to the right and build some more structure out. Getting some nice rejection off all-time highs. If this can go and clear 60s, I would like that. Clear 60 with some volume. That's kind of what I want to see. This candle looks good here. It's just needs to go tap into these wicks. VWAP's down there as well. We'll let this candle close. I mean, this is, yeah, pretty bearish. I like it. I went break even on it pretty quick because I know that gold's just so stubborn, man. Gold just constantly gets dip bought. Yeah, we got to break even on gold. We'll see what happens. I mean, I like the way it's set up, but we'll see. I guess, yeah, Trump is going to speak. Can get volatile. We're right under all-time highs. That's why we're break even on it. Uh, 9 minutes on this hourly. If that closes here, yeah, I would like to see it bleed through the 60s a bit. Start to take some of it off and leave the rest and see what happens. Trade back into the range a bit. Pretty good rejection at the 70s, all-time highs. I'm not super hopeful about gold. Gold trying to short gold has just not been it. But I just can't bring myself to long that shit with however extended it is. Yeah, I'm looking at NQ. NQ looks like it wants to fall off a cliff. The bid is gone. The bid is gone. Just algo selling, just gone, fading. Fading the entire move. I feel like volume's about to get in here too. Typically see volume on moves like this. Series of down close candles. The bid is gone. Buyers losing hope. Watch this sell hard through the 700s. We'll see. 19's the low. Yeah, Discord's linked to the top, my man, right there. Or down here. It's at the top of the chat. These red blocks at the moment don't mean anything. This is just me marking out ranges and zones, to be honest. I forget to go through and delete it and clean it up. I'm a bad chef. Need to clean after myself. There we go. I had those marked out a little earlier because I did think we would buy through the 800s, which we did. But yeah, I got to clean up my work. Yeah, this looks horrible on NQ. The bid is gone here. Totally gone. So you put in the low on the hourly, then we just never get back to it. It's just so tough. We put in a nice low 60s, maybe possible breach of 60s, right? And then we just never see it again. That's legit been gold, man. You never see it again. Yeah, take me out of that fucking trade. All right, break even pretty much. $100 or so. Take me out of it. I just can't do it with fucking gold right now. I'm not gonna trade it. Just get me out of that. I want out of it. Think big bounce here, high day. We'll see. I mean, this was definitely a strong selling move. Yeah, you got to get me out of gold right there, bro. Get me the fuck out of it. I'm so done with gold. I'm so done with it. All right, NQ. Front and center, NQ. Give me setup. Yeah, I think I'll like to trade Asia. I think we'll get some nice movement in Asia. This right now is kind of, let me see the hourly. Yeah, that's a hard candle there. It did fill the imbalance out. I mean, it could build some more structure out at the least. You might get a retest of the previous highs, yesterday's highs. Maybe gets a retest. We'll give it another 10 minutes. See what happens. Then we'll wait for Asia to open up. $300 of drawdown left on my XFA. Oh man. You need to trade one micro. You need to trade one micro. What's 10 points on a micro? 20 bucks. You need to go catch 50 points. Build that buffer to 400. Then you need to trade another micro for 50 point. You need to look for 50 point plays. You can't even scale micros right now. Y'all can't hear the music? It might be copyrighted. That might be why. Yeah, man, you need to trade micro. You need to trade one micro until you get at least. That's tough. You might just need to pay for a reset, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You've been trading for hours? I've been on the screen for 2 hours, man. I'm about to get off here. I think we want to wait for Asia here, to be honest. I think we'll get some nice movement there. I mean, you can try to recover it, man. You need to catch, you need to look for like 40, 50 point moves. It's gonna be tough, but I mean, you can only lose 3 trades if you have 40, 50 point risk. Yeah, I think we wait for Asia. I'm gonna get off and go enjoy the rest of the day. I'll be back on 6, 7 p.m. Central. Let's do 6:30. I'll see y'all 6:30. How's that sound? Okay. This is it's not bad price action, but I would like to, let Trump speak, get some more clarity. I typically do better in Asia anyways, so nice little green day, and yeah, we'll look to trade Asia. All right, y'all. We will see y'all then. I'm gonna go chill out for a bit and be back in about 5 hours. Okay.